Hi, folks. Dr. Benner here.
David Strelser. I'm a patient here at Axe Holistic Medicine.
Hey, and David is a good friend of mine. We've been not only getting you treated, but when you and I, hey, we're old dogs, right? We got the gray hair. Both of us look at this stuff. We've been in this world, but you know what? Just as we tend to get older, we want to still stay really, really vital.
Absolutely.
And that's the journey that you're on. And the reason why I have this in my hand here is David brought this to me as a gift. And you want to share a little bit about this?
Yeah, so when I first came here to Axe Holistic, it was mainly for chiropractic, but then I also realized that the inside needs to be healthy too. So I came to Dr. Benner, and he started to advise me and guide me along as far as nutritional value, supplements, things. And one of the things he had on his website was to make a tea. So I tried it out. I mean, I like ginger, turmeric, things like that, but he asked, put together kind of a tea, and that way then see how it works. I said, okay. So I made the tea out of fresh ginger. Everything's organic, turmeric. I boil it in a pot, usually equal amounts. Mm-hmm. And then after it's done, I let it steep overnight. And then I add a mixture of fresh lemon juice, Ceylon cinnamon, and a little bit of stevia. Not much, just a little bit, because believe it or not, the cinnamon actually helps to sweeten it up. I told Dr. Benner I've been making this now for about 2 weeks. Every batch I make makes about 3 big mason jars. Not only has it helped me tremendously, but the inflammation, I was an electrician for years. The arthritis in my hand is not very good. I suffer from it. In fact, even if I give a fist bump to somebody, I would almost start crying. It was that bad with the inflammation. But nothing was seeming really to help. And then I started drinking this. And not only have I noticed the difference in my hands, but even my son has made comments about how his back feels better. So we're really excited about it. I don't know Amanda marketing this, but
No, that's good, because these are simple little things, right?
This
These
made
are
a big difference.
God-made things.
Amen.
That is empowering you to empower your family to live a healthier life. And Big Pharma doesn't want to let us, if we learn about simple things like this, that means that we don't have to take all the pills, right?
Amen.
And so this nourishes the body. Remember, when we put a medication in the body that caused deficiency and toxicity. I'm not telling you not to take your medication, but what I'm saying is that you have a natural option. That's great. Now you have taken it a little bit further, because not only are you doing a ginger tea, there's never one thing, right?
Absolutely.
So you changed your diet, and there is one tool that you have really become enamored with, and that is the...
Well, Dr. Benner again suggested that, make it easy when you cook. Don't make it difficult. Make it something that's fun. So he suggested getting an Instant Pot. And of course, I'm like, what am I going to do with a rice cooker? He said, I can't eat rice. But he's like, just take it, explore it. So I actually did buy the bigger version, which is an 8-quart. When I got it, it kind of sat on the counter for a day or two, because it's a pressure cooker, and like any other device that, there's sometimes risk involved. You need to be careful with it, like any other thing. It is a pressure cooker. So it kind of sat there for a day or two. I was intimidated by it. I said, all right, let me start watching videos. Next thing I know, I'm making jambalayas, I'm making Thai food, I'm making dishes that my family is absolutely not only loving, because at first when they saw it, they said, well, that's good, you cook for yourself, because Dr. Axe and Dr. Benner both suggest a paleo diet for me. So my family didn't really want to eat that way, but I was like, that's okay, you make whatever you want, I'm gonna make mine. Now they're all involved with it. They're helping me prep it. They're seeing the significant value of it, as well as the fact that with the Instant Pot, you can saute. I'm not promoting this thing. I'm getting no endorsement, but you can simmer. You can actually, brown your meats and things like that. And it's all done in the one pot. So not only is it simple, but everything's locked in there. So all the natural juices, all the things. I cooked a turkey breast that it fell apart literally as soon as I took the netting off of the breast. Again, it's more of an investment, but we're finding out, believe it or not, that it's actually cheaper for me to cook this way rather than going, let's say, to a Costco or a Sam's Club. Nothing wrong with them, but to buy a packaged dinner or whatever, now it's $20, $25. Why not put that in an Instant Pot and make it that much easier?
Oh, awesome. The investment that you're truly making is in your health. Well, because what really costs us as we get into our 50s and 60s, the average American spending a ton of money on medications, and they're not living life because they're not feeling good. This should be the time of our lives, 50, 60, 70, where we're actually enjoying all the fruits of our labor. You worked
Amen.
real hard all your life.
40 years.
I did too, you know, and we're still in the game. But what we want to do is we want to thrive, not only for us, but our grandchildren, our whole family. And Dave, you know, one of the things I always tell my patients is getting healthy should not be a drudgery. It should not be boring. It's all on how you make it. You made the investment to get on websites. You bought a book, you know, and you found things that you really, really liked. And now, not only do you like it, but all the family members that say, hey, you do your own thing, we'll do ours. Now they're actually eating your food, and they probably are going to, you know, enhance their health because they're changing their lifestyle, and they're not being forced to do it. They're making that choice. So you have to share those recipes with me.
Absolutely.
And I am going to enjoy my
Absolutely.
tea. It's a simple little things, right? So it's not complicated.
Yeah,
Will you
4 or
ever
5
go,
ingredients.
Yeah, will you ever go back to the old, now that you know how you feel?
Well, you know, it's like anything else, Dr. Benner. Everything is at a moment, you're excited about it, the excitement wanes a little bit. But honestly, for me, not only am I seeing the benefits of it, but quite frankly, I don't want to be on medication. When I came to Dr. Benner, I was having some struggles with blood sugar. Not that it's gone down significantly yet, but I can already tell the difference. So as a result, like Dr. Benner said, if you don't feel good or you've got inflammation like I had and your knees hurt, your hips hurt, things hurt, you're not going to want to walk. You're not going to want to go exercise. So now as you're becoming more internally fed, it's now helping with your state of mind. It's helping with your body. It's just got a lot of benefits to it. And the thing that I like about it is that family time has become something of almost in the past. So to have family there, preparing, laughing, joking, tasting, it's precious.
Awesome.
So,
I appreciate you, my friend. I'll go back to the old handshake.
no, that's okay. And by the way, I couldn't fist bump before because my inflammation was so bad. Give me one more.
Boom.
There you go.
That's a
Now
real
that's
fist
a
bump.
real fist bump.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
God bless, guys.
God bless.